Good morning to all of you. In our previous lesson, we have covered secondary storage devices. We went through the topic CD, DVD, Blu-ray, discs as a secondary storage devices, and before that hard disk drive. And at last, we have seen cloud storage, the new storage technology, that is cloud storage. And also we discussed about solid state memory, right? Solid state memory, flash memory, all we covered, which was very important topic. Today again we are going to cover input and output devices. So first, in input and output devices, we talk about input devices. What are input devices? What are the different input devices? We all know that input devices are those devices through which we can input the data to our computer system. And it can be anything: images, text, audio, video, anything. So the devices through which we can input the data into the computer system, those are input devices. Now, as for example, what are the different input devices? So see here: a keyboard, mouse, scanner, touch screen, barcode reader, microphone through which we can input the audio, magnetic strip reader, touch screen, concept keyboard, OMR, OCR, MICR. OMR is optical mark reader, OCR optical character reader, and MICR magnetic ink character reader. Then is light pen and graphic tablet. All these are input devices. An example of input devices. So let's talk about each one of them in a sequential order. First one is keyboard. So what about keyboard and mouse? When we say that keyboard and mouse, what to talk about keyboard and mouse? We all know that keyboard contains keys, different keys. Mouse are mouse through which we can input the data. It works like a pointing device. It is a pointing device. So what to know about? But there are things which we should know about keyboard and mouse. So first one is keyboard. So it is an input device. Input device, that means through keyboard we can fast input the data, and accurately also we can input the data. That is keyboard. It contains many keys. So before it was coming, when it started, when it was invented, then it is having only 83 keys. And nowadays the keyboard which we are using, it contains 104 or 105 keys altogether. And it contains characters also, numerical value also, some specific symbol also in the keys, and it contains some special purpose keys like control, alt, shift, delete. These all keys also, and function keys also, from F1 to F12. It contains the keys, keyboard contains, and one numpad at the right hand side, one numpad it contains, where numbers will be written over there. So this is keyboard. It contains, and it is having a key layout. Which layout it is follows? It follows QWERTY layout. Here, see, here it is written that it follows QWERTY. QWERTY. QWERTY arrangement, layout of. Right. So it contains QWERTY arrangement of keys, this keyboard, and this QWERTY inherited from the typewriter keys. Right. First row, it contains QWERTY keys. So it comes from typewriter only. Right. So whoever used typewriter before, it will become easy for them to operate the keyboard, and mainly keyboard is used for data entry purpose. Keyboard is used for data entry purpose, and IBM introduces this keyboard. In International Business Machine, IBM introduces this keyboard. Who invented the mainframe computer also? IBM. IBM invented the mainframe computer also, the first ever computer developed by IBM only. Next is mouse. What about mouse to know about? Yes, we should know about mouse also. So as we all know that mouse is also an input devices through which we can input the data, and it is a pointing device. That means we handle the pointer with the help of mouse. We can move the pointer by the help of mouse. And how it senses the movement of the pointer? It has sensor inside the mouse through which it senses the movement of the mouse, and with that movement only we can control the pointer on the monitor on the screen. The idea of the mouse was developed by Douglas C. Engelbart of Stanford Research Institute, and it was developed by Xerox Corporation. Now, what are the different types of mouse? So it depends on. So the different types of mouse according to the button. So there are two types of mouse. A mouse which contain only 2 buttons, a mouse which contain 3 buttons. Right, left, right, and middle mouse button. And now scroller comes in place of that middle mouse button. So left, right, and scroller through which we can scroll. And as far as sensing is concerned, so it is of 2 types. As far as sensing is concerned, sensing technology is concerned, it is of 2 types: mechanical and optical. Mechanical, it contains sensor and contains one rough rubber ball, and that rubber ball, when touch the sensor, then it track the movement, right, which pointer follows. And optical, which contain light. Through light it operates. That is optical mouse. So it is according to the sensing technology, mechanical mouse and optical mouse. So first it was of 2 types according to the buttons is concerned. 2-button mouse, 3-button mouse. 3-button means which contains scroller also, left button, right button, and scroller. Second is sensing technology, 2 types, mechanical and optical mouse. And then third one is as far as interface is concerned, communication interface is concerned, it is of 3 types: serial mouse, PS2 mouse, and USB mouse. Right. So serial mouse, which was older type of mouse. Serial mouse is older type of mouse. And PS2 mouse, it is outdated now. Serial mouse, very less computer we see serial mouse. Then PS2 mouse, as far as it is concerned, so it is contain round type of socket. Round type of socket, which contain round type of socket, and again round type of plug also, which we put inside that socket. It contains 6 pins. As far as serial mouse is concerned, it contains 9 pins, and PS2 mouse contains 6 pins, and we plug that into the socket of the computer. That is PS2 mouse. And third one is USB mouse, which is very common nowadays. So what is the difference between PS2 serial and USB? Serial mouse, as far as serial mouse is concerned, it contains 9 pins of socket, and the different shape of it contain rectangular shape of, PS2 contain circular shape of, and this contains 6 pins, and USB mouse is USB mouse which we are using nowadays. So the plus point with USB is that it is plug and play. If computers start only and you are working, that time in between also you can plug the USB mouse and it start working on. But as far as PS2 or serial mouse is concerned, when it is cold pluggable, known as, why these two are known as cold pluggable? Cold means cold pluggable. That means you need to restart your computer, or whenever you need to plug in the mouse, you need to shut down your computer, switch off your computer. After switching off, when computer is stable, then just put your mouse. You need to put your mouse in the socket and then restart your computer. Then it start working. And if it is start, you are working, and then in between if you plug the mouse, then it will don't work. Right, that is PS2 and serial mouse, and it is one of the drawback also. But USB mouse, it is plug and play. Your computer is switch on, switch off, no problem. Just you plug and play, start. It is working fine. It start working from that point onward. PS2 mouse or serial port mouse, known as cold pluggable. Right. So please remember these things. Then is microphone. So as we all know that microphone, it is an input device through which we can input the audio sound into our computer. It converts that sound into digital format, and then we can further edit the sound, and whatever we want to do, we can do with the sound. And for microphone, we require one device to attach in the computer, that is sound card. It is essential for any microphone or any sound to work. It requires sound card. So it is asked in objective question. Then next is scanner, very important one. One more very important one: mouse, keyboard, then scanner, input device. We all know that scanner is an input device through which we can input the device, and what we can input, which type of data we can input. We can input the photograph or any images or anything we can scan, any document we can scan and put inside the computer, and so we can further edit the document or take the printout of the document. Scanner are of three types. Handheld scanner, drum scanner, and flatbed scanner. Handheld scanner, which we can hold in our hand, which is very handy. That is handheld scanner, like barcode reader, which is used in Big Bazaar shopping mall. Then is drum scanner. It is also a type of scanner which contains a drum which rolls, through which paper also rolls, and scan the document. That is drum scanner. Nowadays it is outdated, obsolete now. And third one is very popular one, flatbed scanner. Flatbed scanner was just like a photocopy machine on which it contains a flat surface, and on that surface we put the document, and by the help of light it scans the document, whole document, and creates its soft copy. So here the two terms is for us to remember: soft copy and hard copy. So please write these two terms also in your notes, that soft copy and hard copy. What is soft copy? The digital format of any document is known as soft copy, and what is hard copy? Printed form of the digital document is known as hard copy. So this is hard copy. This paper is hard copy on which notes is written. This is hard copy. Your book is also a hard copy of your copy on which you are writing right now. That is also a hard copy. And when it will become soft copy, when you will scan your copy and save it in your computer, then that will become soft copy. Digital format of any document is a soft copy. So please make the notes of this also hard copy and soft copy. It is also asked in your objective question. So after flatbed scanner, there are other types of scanners also. So if it comes that what are the different types of scanner, must write, mention handheld scanner whenever it comes. So don't get confused. Whenever it comes that types of scanner, must write these three types of scanner, which is given in your book and provided you notes also. We are providing you notes also. Handheld scanner, drum scanner, and flatbed scanner. And after these three basic types of scanner, there are other types of scanner. But if it will be asked now, you need to write those three: handheld, drum, and flatbed scanner. These three are separately, it will be asked to you about OMR, OCR, MICR. Separately it will ask you, then only answer. But if it will be asked types of scanner, don't make it common that these OMR, OCR, MICR are types of scanner. Other types of scanner these all are, but write basic types of scanner if that will be asked. Now other types of scanner are OMR, OCR, MICR. OMR, optical mark reader, optically which read the marks. Which type of marks which read optically? Optically means through light which read the marks. So it read the marks like OMR sheet. It read the dotted circle. Right, so that is OMR, and it is used for evaluation purpose for many examination. Right, like CBSE conduct the exams, so it contains OMR sheet, and in banking also there are OMR sheets given to the candidate, and further it is evaluated by OMR machine, optical mark reader. OCR, optical character reader. It is a machine also, device also, and it can be an application also, OCR application, which you can install in your computer and your mobile and do the needful thing. What it does, OCR, what is the concept behind OCR? OCR is as optical character reader. It optical character reader optically reads the character. So if in your document, if you scan the document and it contains if text, then it will extract the text and gives you in editable format. So you can further edit that text. It will take any default font, but it will be extracted from the document. The magical thing, OCR. And this you can do without the device also. This device also, OCR device, without you can do. How you can do? By the help of some application like that camcorder, through which you can scan your document in your mobile. You install one apps, cam scanner or something name is. In that also contains same technique, OCR, optical character reader, which extract the character. MICR, magnetic ink character reader. Magnetic ink character reader. So MICR is a device which reads the characters printed on the checkbook, and that character on the checkbook printed by magnetic ink, and for that to scan we need MICR, magnetic ink character reader, which scan that text and evaluate the customer whether that check belongs to that customer or not, and takes the details of the customer. That is MICR. So don't mix these three, right? So these are types of scanner. Now then other are given as an input device. Concept keyboard. Concept keyboard and magnetic stripe reader, light pen, graphic tablet. So what is concept keyboard? Concept keyboard, as the name is, it is an input device which contains some buttons on which a concept keyboard is a specialized keyboard with no preset keys. It contains no keys. It behaves on a touch sensitive screen. It contains key which is programmed with a wide range of different functions. It contains key which programmed with a wide range of different functions. So, as for example, if you go to a restaurant, some restaurant, fast food or any restaurant, then there you can see the concept keyboard in the hand of the assistant. So that contains some pictures or icons on which he or she press and take your order, like ice cream. So there will be an ice cream image, and when you will put the order of ice cream, then it will click on that image and order will be taken. So that is concept keyboard. Many places it is used also. Then is magnetic stripe reader. It contains a magnetic stripe behind the debit or credit card. It contains magnetic stripe behind any card, like debit card or credit card or punch card, through which we can give attendance, right? So that is magnetic stripe reader. So this reader read the magnetic strip which resides behind the card. Then is light pen, an input device, light sensitive input device which is shaped like a pen and used to draw on the computer screen, right? Or for menu selection it is used. Then is the graphic tablet. Graphic tablet is mainly used for digital artist, graphic artist, designer, painter, digital painter who are doing some digital painting, who are preparing background for the some movies and all. So digital artist uses graphic tablet, and common people also use this graphic tablet. It contains one tablet and a pen through which we adjust the pressure, right? Which help them to paint in any application like Photoshop or any painting software. They can paint conveniently and easily, and accuracy also. So all these are input devices.